I'm Lori-Lyn. Welcome to my backyard. Welcome to my home. Welcome to my creative life. Hello, it's Monday. It's a new month. It's March. The sun is out. Mondays are my busy day. And I'm getting a lot done today so far. So here's a little thing that happened to me last night. Rocky was spinning in the bed. Like sometimes he itchy and he just starts spinning. But in my sleep, I thought that he was recording TikToks. So I was asleep and lying there and thinking, wow, he's really recording a lot of TikToks. And then I finally realized, no, he's spinning. Calmed him down and went back to sleep. I was aware of someone walking into the bedroom, coming in through the bedroom door. And then this someone sat down on me and was pressing down on me really hard. And so that was the sensation I had. I really don't even know how to describe that sensation, but of someone pressing on me, and I had sleep paralysis. I couldn't move, so I was trying to scream, I was trying to move, and I couldn't breathe. I don't know how long it lasted, and then I popped out of it. Sleep paralysis is something that I used to have a lot when I was young, when I was a kid and a young adult. I had it a lot. Usually happened when I was sleeping on my back or if I had rolled over onto my back, but this last night I was not sleeping on my back. I think I really couldn't breathe. My face was facing down. Probably been 2 years since I've experienced sleep paralysis. Usually when it happens, as soon as I wake up, the fear is gone. The fear is just in the moment. I can only think of 2 instances of it in my life where it was so scary and so dramatic that I still felt afraid after I woke up. I can think of a couple of times when the sensation was not that someone was sitting on me, but that someone was pulling me, like pulling me from the ankles, pulling my feet. And one time I can think of, it was probably about 6 years ago when that happened. And when I woke up, I could still feel the hand around my ankle, like, you know, the way that you can feel if someone grabs you really hard, and that sensation remains. So anyway, that was my sleep paralysis experience of last night. Not good. Yeah, I'm doing some fun stuff in here today. We're out running errands and the sun is shining and it feels so nice. And I think I can hear a woodpecker right now. Sounds like a woodpecker. I look like some kind of gothic bird. Woody's birthday. This is Rocky, but Woody's downstairs and it's his birthday today. He's 16 today. I'm gonna make him some blueberry muffins, and maybe it'll warm up enough for him to go out in his stroller and take a little walk to the park. I have things on my plate today. I have 2 commissions and my own projects that I'm working on, but I'm kind of taking it slow and just doing some dancing and breathing and being.
Wish I could feel what I can't see. Float like a butterfly, scream like a banshee. Something's hiding in the pantry that I can't find it, so would you please enchant me? Give me a potion for my devotion to the emotion. I've yet to surrender to tales of forever, but never say never, my dear. Can you make me believe it at night when I call for the magic? 'Cause I just wanna feel it when things go bump in the attic, baby. Like a rabbit pulled from a hat. All that I need true love can last. Can you help me to see it? 'Cause I want to believe in the magic. Cast all your spells onto me. Touch me with your wand till the light shines through me. Come on, baby, let's get spooky. I don't know if it's real, but I want it to be. If there's an omen, I wanna know when.
So we're approaching this 1-year anniversary of when the lockdown started, and I can remember so vividly what those days felt like, what it felt like. And then I can remember when the shutdown happened and the silence, the absolute silence. I remember going out for a walk, and I walked for about an hour and I never saw another person. I did not see another person, and not even a car. It was just silent and so heavy with meaning, that time period. And if it's wild to think about this year, but my point is that this has been hard, and it's still hard, and people have died, and there is grief, and there is sorrow, and there is uncertainty. We have all had to rearrange the way that we live our lives, and in some ways it's been good. Like, I think some people will probably never go back to working in an office now that they know that they can do their jobs working at home. I think that we have all made discoveries about ourselves. I think I have seen so much transformation during the past year in the people I know. People making huge, big life decisions and understanding things about themselves and healing things about themselves. And so it's not all bad, but it's been big, and it's been hard. It's been scary, and I think what I want to say about that is give yourself a break. Give yourself a break. Like, if you've been doing something, like let's say that you went back to an old habit during this time because it brings you comfort, then that's okay. It's okay that you're bringing yourself some comfort. And if you have a day now and then when you don't do anything, when you just sit on the couch, that's okay. It's all okay, because we are in this massive change, in the middle of this massive, massive change and transformation, and we're seeing ourselves, and we are making really big decisions, and we're doing something difficult. Living through a pandemic is difficult. It takes a lot of energy, emotional energy, physical energy, and you're doing a great job. That's really what I want you to know. No matter what's happening right now, you're doing a great job. You're really amazing, you're really beautiful. You're doing enough. Keep going. Stay faithful to love, stay faithful to yourself, to your heart, to what you know is true. It's not always going to be like this. There's a phrase, that I've seen around. We're not all in the same boat, we're in the same storm. And I think that's really true. I mean, everyone's situation is different, everyone's circumstance is different. Some people are being hit much harder than others. Some people's lives have changed more dramatically than others. It's not an even playing field that we live on. But we are all in the same storm, and in some ways, on a certain level, we are all going through the same thing. This is a really, really wonderful time to look at yourself, to get way down deep into the chambers of your heart where your real, authentic self lives, and ask yourself what you need, and see what you can create to satisfy that need. Make art. Make art. You have a story to tell. You have a voice. Use it. Let yourself create love. Create love. For you, first of all, and then for those around you, and for the world. I have this feeling right now like we are in between timelines as a group, as a collective. Like we were going one direction and then we changed course, and we're sort of in that in-between stage right now. So let's create the life that we want. It can be really overwhelming when we think we need to change the world. And I truly, truly believe this. The way we change the world is by starting with ourselves, allowing ourselves to be vessels of love, and that impacts everyone we touch, everyone we meet, and it's like a ripple effect. That's how change happens. That's how energy shifts. That's how we heal the world, is one person at a time, one heart at a time, one moment at a time. You are beloved. You are beautiful. You are enough. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me. And I will see you next week. I paint prayers for collective and individual healing. If you're interested in owning your own personal prayer painting, please find me at Lori-Lyn.com. I'll see you next week.